Yo, what up, Jeremy, Arnold, Nitesh, Jazz, Jack, Prodigy? What's up, y'all? How we doing? Yo, what up, Junko? How's it going, bro? Yo, what up, Mystic Sparkle? Dantron, Mahi Man, hello. Made it to Legend 35 minutes ago with the Team Jump Up video from 8 days ago. Let's go, Bash. It is my birthday, so if you cancel your plans to play 25 Shadow by loading battles. I actually don't have a team for today, so I'm open to suggestion. Yo, what up, Chocolate Vanillux? Island Sumac, I'm here. Actually feeling pretty good. Went out this morning, did a bunch of workout in the yard, getting some weeding done. We were locked in. Ooh, that's a very tough opponent. Well done. Also, this song feels fitting for the fact that it is now August. Oh, tilt the camera a little bit more. I like it like there. Yeah. There we go. Hello, chat. Feel what Firo Furret Seismitude. I don't think I've tried that trio yet. But hello. We have 4 sets today. We played 1 set off stream. We went 4-1 in the Go Battle League, and we're 29.96. I might just do some viewer battles for a while. Dude, Noah Khan has been hitting lately. Holy shit. That bridge, unbelievable. Unbelievable how good that bridge is. Yo, what up, Islands? Yeah, we're just gonna chuck a bunch of random ass Noah Khan on here. Dude, Licky Licky's the best Mon for the Great League. I'd say the best Mon is Shadow Kanto Ninetales, but I think Licky Licky's up there. All right, what do we want to run? We'll just run some abysmal garbage until we have a decent idea of what we want to run for battles. Good? Good. All right. Yo, what up, Bastionite? I am alive and well, yes. Yo, the tier 1 for the 13 months. Yo, where'd I put the fucking mold spray? Apparently I put it over here. There's the mold spray. 13 months. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you. I will be doing actual GBL battles, but I'm going to be doing some like practice battles first. While I just throw some teams at a wall and see what I want to run. We'll try some bullshit like that. Uh-oh. I think we're going to get bugged by Forded chat. We aren't. Okay. Yo, King Draw with the tier 1. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for supporting the content. I hope you enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you. Okay. We'll save Mal. Can you make Lucario work? I do like Lucario quite a lot. Hey, well, it is much appreciated, man. Thank you. Okay, 6. Okay. Fire King says I miss old counter, dude. Old counter on Annihilate. Oh my lord. It should be like a Gastro third. That'll put in double Aria range. Interesting. Turn 8 there. 5. Okay. Yeah. Being a regular Mal is kind of ass here, isn't it? Should still be fine in theory. We're doing well today, Mash. We're doing well. Okay. Yeah, we just win. Let's go. Yeah, even a bad IV Shadow Canto Ninetales is still very good, Ray. Let's go. My birthday was yesterday, Mr. Junko. Yo, what's up, Yakai? Welcome in. Yo, GG's. All right. I'm 30, bro. I'm 30. I'm an old man now. Holy Uncosaurus Rex. Sad. KO Carbon with the Twister from Mantine. Everything matters. Nah, Junko. You know what aura it is to be old and good at a game? Way more aura than being young and good at a game. Being young and good at a game is easy. Being old and having ass reaction time and still being good at a game, that's what it's about, bro. I would run Shadow Kanto over the regular Kanto Ninetales. How much aura is being called 42 by people that know damn well I'm 20? Bro, if you're 20, you're a young child. You have a decade like of age to live to catch up to fucking me, dude. Just ask them if they can rent a hotel room by themselves or rent a car because they can't. There are ways to fight back. The rental car one is pretty good though. That's normally like 25. Interesting. Tricky if he manages his energy well. His team is a little soft to jump bluff, we're learning. And by a little, I mean very fucking weak to jump bluff. I think we're in trouble here, gamers. Oh, dude, I missed the button. I missed the button. That's on me. All right. I think at this point we just top left and we don't run ABA Sidewave because jump bluff exists and will hurt us. GG's. I should have just been tapping on the foul play button. But yeah, that's not game bad. That's my bad. I think regular Mal is like an interesting idea though. I could try and make Lucario work. Force Palmer. I don't really feel like Thunder Punch does much for me. But I feel like if you run Force Palm, like your pacing is really ass. Like incredibly ass. What about like no one's ever run Annihilate, right? Annihilate's a fake Pokemon. Oh no, this is too weak to Kanto Ninetales. I have to run something that beats Kanto Ninetales and Jump Bluff. Turtonator. This team is terrible, but we will workshop it as we go, right? My entire ass. Okay, we have learned that we have made some mistakes. All right. Maybe running good Pokemon could be good. Maybe we should just run good ones. It's fine. We live brutal. Interesting. We have 2 aura spheres. Let's click them. For the 2600 Elo, trying to find a team comp for MLP. Already have Garchomp, but need something that is playing to Gary, Metagross, and the Fairies. Um, it's almost always you could try something like Garchomp, Goldengo, like Garchomp, Goldengo, Metagross. I think there's like a very real world in which, like, I don't know what Thunder Punch is really doing for me in this meta, but this thing has like a billion moves it learns. Meteor Mash is 50. That just feels too expensive. Pup Clueless. I guess I could run like Pup Shadow Ball. I worry I wouldn't be able to do any damage neutrally, but Mantine though. All right. Yeah, I feel like without Aura Sphere, I can't really. Yo, what's up, Dan? Welcome in. I feel like without Aura Sphere, that's like the main way I'm doing damage. So ideally, I need anti-canine, anti-ground. So the answer is like a water flyer. What about that? I think this team is Aura. Chatters are going to be like, Henry, it's Licky Licky. I very rarely run this Pokemon, but we're actually going to run it today. What did I walk into? Well, we were putting Lucario on our team. We got back to leaderboards and we decided we're not going to be on leaderboards anymore. And our 6 free slugs. Yo, congratulations. Stunfisk, name 1 Stunfisk. See, not a Stunfisk. Okay. Number 5. A concern is that this often has Charge-a-Bug in the back. I think this is very likely a Chilling Water. Surely Jetcha skills. I've never run regular Swanna. It's Swanna on a shit mod. Look, I didn't want to lose the zeros because I fucked up. This seems bad. Okay. They're always going to energy ball here, but I have to respect the wild charge. Oh, they actually sent it. Okay, that's huge. 2. Not terrific for me. Just because they're going to get reverse farm in the Electrode. Are we going to lose to a K-Wag? Don't worry about it. Wait, we're not losing to a K-Wag? Why did he throw? I guess he's just going to try and sweep with the Electrode. I believe they're on 9 here. No, because they were on 6. Yeah, they doubled up. I lose. Fuck. Yeah. I forgot they had 1 residual. Fuck. All right, we were very weak to Marowak in the back. Close enough to Stud Fisk? Nah, it can't be. Okay, what if we don't run Licky? Dude. Furmeister. For it. Hmm. How about we start playing some real Pokemon? No. Just for that, we're running it back. We are running it the fuck back. Drift Blim, Toxicroak, Paldean, Tauros. That's a... Those are Pokemon you can run in the Go Battle League. Okay, this is probably horrendous. Okay. Wow, I have no shields for my Lucario. Incredible things have happened today. Dude, this is not going to KO. Sad. I should have gone for the fly. How is there another K-Whack, bro? How is there another K-Whack? It's a regular K-Whack too? Brother. Dog, there's no way this is real life. I will build the most anti-K-Whack team anyone has ever seen. I actively have a Lucario on my team. Very important piece of context. Sounds like a you problem. It is a me problem. However, this is a wow, I love my life scenario. Oh my god, bro. Wow, Lucario has fucked a man. You're getting force palm down. Oh my god. Lucario Nation, rise up, baby. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Cinema. Don't worry about the fact that like 99.5% of Mons that I could have seen in the back, I would have lost to. Would Mandy work in the lead? I was actually considering the Mandy Lucario pairing, but opted against it. I feel like if that happens, you kind of have to lead the Lucario. And Lucario can't really run Bullet Punch anymore. Swan. Okay. I should always just win cap here. Okay. Even if they burn, I don't care. A no-shielded bird is a better outcome than a shielded air cutter. Still awkward because they're gonna get a lot of. They're gonna exit this with like 100 energy. I'm worried it's gonna be another slapper in the back. I think it's highly likely that it's just like a Gastrodon. Earthquake, interesting. They actually overfarm predicting the catch. That's kind of crazy. I just need something that's weak to fighting. Dog, please get a job. 3 mud slappers. Oh, but Henry, you're too. You can't be mean to the people who run mud slap. They have feelings. God forbid if they learned how to play a neutral matchup, it would literally kill them. Okay. I think I win zeros here. Put the Swanna in the back. No, we are keeping the Swanna up front. Ow. That hurt. Good morning, Firestar. I hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. Boom, I've played 3 games and there's been 3 mud slappers, bro. There's been 3 mud slappers. Nothing matters. Oh. Ow. Jesus Christ. It's furred in the back. It's furred in the back. 4, 5. Yep. It's the Jason team. Oh, they're Trailblades. Interesting. Okay. Ah, dude, I think I'm in danger. I think I lose. Nothing matters. Yeah, we just lose. Fuck. Without the bulldoze debuff, I'm in a pretty good spot, but the bulldoze debuff did make me pivot out, which is unfortunate. Damn. All right, this team might be bad. Potentially. I think we'll finish out the set and then we might run real ones. Fucking hell, man. That was not slappers. That was just Tinkaton being goaded. Can you run Shadow A Slash? I just don't think A Slash is very good, to be honest. A Slash, I think, is more justifiable than an Obama Snow, because A Slash can actually hit back against the fires. But even still, running A Slash forces you to basically run A Slash double water, and you can't pair A Slash with a Gator, for example, because then you auto lose to a Canine lead. So you're kind of forced into running like A Slash Mantine and a Kingdra. So it is in theory playable, but you're basically forced into running very, very limited team comps. Okay. This seems bad. No one would ever go for the Drain Punch here, so we'll shield this up. I think I can Gust down in twos here, maybe. Oh, they're dead? Ah, my ass! 9, okay. This seems suboptimal. We kind of just lose. Oh, how is that a cap tie? I guess they Briggsy it. They'll always no shield here. Yeah. I mean, we still just lose, though. Yeah. Sad. I went for the play to cover for the catch and they shielded anyway. Nothing matters. But yeah, they outpaced me here by 2 turns. Nothing matters. At least it was flashy. All right. Lucario might be ass. That's okay, though. We're going to run a team that isn't Lucario. Junko, you weren't supposed to notice that. You weren't supposed to notice that. Okay. Okay. We're going to PV Poke. We're locking in. Okay. I have a plan. I have a plan. The plan is Crocolore. Who could say no to Crocolore, bro? Crocolore is the plan. We're just saying words these days.
Come on.
Look,
Please.
let he among us who does not believe in Crocolore cast the first stone. No one leads Mudslap. Crocolore's the GOAT. It's either Crocolore or Incineroar. Would you rather I lead Incineroar? Crocolore seems like a better choice. We have an Incineroar. Oh no, we are on an old system. We are on old system. Hisuian Electrode, and then we need like a fat water. Where did our Crocolore go? We decided that maybe we could put Incineroar there. I call bullshit. Milotic. I only have the Shadow, and I feel like the Shadow you only have the shield. Okay, Crocolore. We're on Crunch Flamethrower. I assume that is what we want. Lumineon. That doesn't beat anything. Does this beat anything? I don't think this beats anything. Unless we put Blizzard on it. Blizzard Lumineon. Hold on a second. Blizzard Lumineon. Now we're finally starting to cook. Now we're finally starting to cook. Literally, what could go wrong? If you say anything, I would like to arrest you. Okay. Okay. We're locked. I'm a Kento. Don't know who that is. I hope they're weak to Crocolore. Okay. We have Crunch for this. Eight. Nine. 10. And then we gust down with Luminion. Hold. 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 Wait. 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 Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Come on. It's not going to one-shot, but it's going to do a lot of damage. Let's go, baby. Oh my god. That was terrible. Yeah, that did not do a lot of damage, did it? Low-key a sad blizzard. Shut up. Oh no. Oh, Bink, hold. This is playable. Or this is playable. Energy Ball should come really close to two-shotting. Yeah. Ten. He shields here, which is interesting. Clock won't be up for him. Yo, Matthew with the 62 months. Appreciate you, bro. What is the meta devolved into? Look at what I'm running, and that'll tell you the state of my mental well-being in the Great League right now. Also, what the fuck is Gus Luminion? Don't worry about it. Is this OGL? Yes. We're cooking. Weather Cup, I have not looked at. Well, that's not true. I looked at it very briefly and went, hell no. I'll probably play it a little bit. Okay. This seems suboptimal. Oh! Oh my god! Oh, hello! They're on 3. This is gonna be a tricky game. I'm so happy I shielded. I was very close to calling that. 9. But my thought was, based on what they led, Ice Punch makes sense. We're not out of it yet because Seeking has energy. Seeking can throw here, and then I think they win. Well, maybe. Yeah, Seeking throws right away. Crocolore is gonna have to lock the fuck in. I think they need 2 drill runs here. Dude, I should live this. Come on, Croc. Let's go! Seeking is so fucking ass. Oh my god, bro. Crocolore the fish. Mateus. Oh, he's leading Licky Licky. I played him and I was sad. He like horrendously RPS'd me earlier. I want to say it's like Annihilate Corviknight in the back. Yeah. Is Blizzard more efficient neutrally? Chat, please advise. Is Blizzard more efficient neutrally? Who knows the answer? No shot? Okay, then we are going to click Aquatail. The smart play here would be to always go for a bait, and Mateus is a good player. Oh, he does full send. That helps me a little bit. I have moves on both my remaining 2 Pokemon. Oh, he lives. Shit. Him living that is awkward. Yeah, I don't think we pull this off, unfortunately. Because that does not knock out, and that's a cap tie. Yeah, damn. I was hoping with the extra Thundershock I could put it in flamethrower range, but it barely did not. Yeah. Almost a playable game, but obviously very, very awkward. We're still 2-1. I feel like I played that very well. If the flamethrower knocks out, I think I'm in a better position, but still not a good position. I would have needed the flamethrower to knock out without having to throw the Thundershock to take the counter when I was at -4. That would have been the win condition there. Oh, hello. I have 2 mons for this. Oh, hello. All right. Me when I get the shield back. And then bring in a fucking Lumineon. Guten Tag, trainer. Meet my Lumineon, bitch. Dynamic punch. Sounds good to me. You're getting gusted down, pal. Okay, 5. $14. I will respect big move here. I need to force them out. They do full send, okay. A Ludicolo in the back. Interesting. I'm crunching to guarantee I can make another move here. 2, 3, 4. The Ludicolo's farm is pretty awkward here. 7. If they have Ice Beam, I'm in trouble, but they shouldn't in theory, right? Aw, dude. I mean, we heavily resist everything here, barring an Ice Beam, but I wanted to try and cover for an Ice Beam. Okay, they just don't have it. I'm going to be at -2, but I still don't think they knock me out here due to the resistance that I have. But this is the sequence of moves they need to go for, which is get me at -2 and then throw. Let's go. Yo, what's up, Temez? Temez, I'm running abysmal dog shit and winning in the Go Battle League right now. We got a shout out for Mr. Temez. All right, Tinkaton, Shadows Wireless, Waterfall Crunch for Alligator. Holy spice. Greatly Rayquaza when I can get a trade for one. But I have not gotten a trade for one yet. Malamar. There has never been a Mala team that isn't too weak to Electrode in the back. Am I drinking? I have coffee and water. That's kind of an annoying DRE there, but we'll shield and farm down. Okay, we throw this. It's Mudshot Diggersby. I think we just pivot Luminion right away. Four, five, six. I told y'all, every team that leads Malamar is absurdly weak to Electrode. 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've lost, but we're gonna try to not lose. I really need like an energy ball debuff here, and that's just not gonna happen. Yeah, sad. I shouldn't have flamethrowered. Yeah. I shouldn't have flamethrowered the Diggersby. I had to save that and then just hard pivot. Because I don't have the move here. Yeah. Shit. Yeah, that's my fault. I should have let the Crocolore go, but the fact that he got DRE and my Incinerate didn't land made me worry about gusting down with Luminion. Damn. Positive step, but definitely could have been a 4-1 if things went a little bit differently there. Shadow Cacturn of the Great League? It's a Pokemon you can use. Any team involving a Cacturn is an automatic Cacturn team where you're devoting an insane amount of resources to try and make the Cacturn sweep things. So it's not a very consistent strategy, but it can be leading to some very fun games. Dog. Marowak players, bro. Eh. This is just all around bad. Holy fish, bro. Why did it live that? Dude, fish. The alignment throw. Oh, man-made horrors beyond my comprehension. Okay, we have been mon for mon fully RPS'd. Okay. Okay. Clearly was a horrendous mistake to 1-4 with Lucario, because now we're in range. All right, Zinji. I wonder if Zinji is going to be on the Corsola Celio. No, we're on Guzzlord. Okay. Well, that's a core breaker. We're really AVA to this, which is suboptimal. This won't knock out. We save the energy, and then we have to go farm down with the Electrode. Yeah, they won't be able to save this. So we should get the full farm here. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Interesting to not cap tie there. Because now I get both wild charges. I catch onto the Guzzlord, but I actually need damage on this way more than I need damage on the Ninetales. So this is kind of fine, low key. Okay. I'm really trying to dance my way out here. I don't think I can farm down, but that's the win con. I can't farm down. I don't think shielding the Guzzlord was the play. Now I can Aqua Tail. It won't knock out. Dude. That loses us the game. That loses us the game. Ah, dude. Damn. I feel like I really outplayed there, but it didn't matter. Yeah. Needed the crunch into the tail. The issue is, even with the crunch into the tail, that I don't have the move that I need to get rid of the I don't have the move to get rid of the Guzzlord, I think. Yeah. That's why I didn't throw it. Like, I think my hope was I had to land the tail and have 2 Gust land, and then it would have been in a range where I could have brought in the Electrode, and the Thundershock pressure would have forced the move out of them, and then there's a chance that I can win with the move on the Crocolore, but sadly, we didn't quite have enough HP. Oh, no, there's gonna be a Golurk in my future, bro. Oh my god, he switched his team. Okay. He switched his team. He's finally not running Golurk. Yeah, I have like an okay, like it's like it is a top 100 ranked Luminion, so it's not a bad Luminion. It is National Mantine Day today. Okay, well we know we live this, and then we'll get a sick farm. And they stayed in for a while to throw a lot of fast moves, so they shouldn't be able to save the Mantine. Yeah, we get the full farm down. That's really nice. They always just no shield this, and then we're in a very awkward spot because this doesn't one shot, and they know that. Yeah, that's just a good play to make. I think I win though, because I have a tail banked and I have 2 crunches. So I just slam the crunches back to back, then go for the tail. And I always do this order because I will live 1 additional rollout, and that means the gust lands. Yeah, let's go. It kind of depends on how rare the Mon is as a spawn rogue. I'm usually very particular with the IVs that I build if it's like a Pokemon that requires XL candies. But if it's not an XL, then I kind of just run the best that I have. Okay. Should in theory be a good lead. I'm just gonna let this go. They throw here. Yeah, I think sacking this makes a lot of sense. Oh, I will make an no, I won't make another. 13. Okay. 15. I should be able to get away with a crunch here. Yeah. Canine Moltres, that's not a duo I've seen before, but it's a cool duo. That's a nice play from them. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. We do get a free one here. Just don't debuff me, please. We're gonna try. We're gonna be here with an energy ball, and I believe it's a Shadow Kingdra. So I assume the energy ball plus the Swift to the DBs will KO me before I make the Blizzard. Oh yeah, we're dead. We have lost, gamers. It did too much. We tried. Without knowing it, he didn't know what I had in back. But that catch onto the canine just instantly won him the game. Because there's not really like a better play I can make at that point, unfortunately. But yeah. He assumed disarming and I didn't have disarming. But if the crunch lands on the Kingdra, I can gust it down and then the game's over. So it was well played. Can't be mad at that one. But at the same time, even if I ended up going for like an energy ball bait into I still feel like the energy ball bait into the Moltres is far too risky. So, yo, GG's. Congrats on Legend. All right, let's see if we can salvage, get a 2-3, and then we'll be even on the day with the team. Exactly, yeah. I think we're going to air out here. Let's see if we're actually given an opponent. This is, I think, our 4th set, so this isn't the final set. We do air out. Sad. I'd say the biggest difference there is being able to convert winning end games. Like that player there recognized that, I mean, they were trying to catch a disarming, but in doing so, they made the call that the Kingdra would have value, and they were absolutely right. My entire ass. Please. Please. Come on. Come on. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The jump pluff is gone. The Gator's on like 4. Throwing 7 here. If he undercharges at all, I will make a tail. This should always be a bait from him. Yeah, that's just the right play. 4. 6. 8. Now the question is, can I survive the karate chops after this? Because they're going to get a big farm, which is scary. Okay. I did wait 2 turns there. to only give them one so I can always outpace and win. Let's go. Okay, we found the win con. We found the win con, chat. We did it. Yeah. You need 12 here because you need a bait into a nuke and you don't have it. So this should always be the ice beam. The hydro here. You just don't even have. This is the mega shirt from NAIC. All right. Okay. Huge. Huge. All right. Let's see if we can go positive. We're even right now. We got 3-2, 2-3. EB is 45 energy, yes. Yeah, this one just says international championship. So yeah, it's probably the same one. Shadow Mimikyu. Is there going to be double grass in my future? No, there is not. Holy prison. Dude, if he's on Outrage, I'm so fucked. Okay, not an Outrage. Still a big problem, though. 3. Yeah, I am in competitors, Jess. Eight. But yeah, Kingdra's like a very big breaker for this line. They're gonna have to throw twice here, which is pretty nice. He does get the debuff. He should Gigaton here in theory, right? Although maybe a bulldoze at -1 will set up a farm down. Okay, so that's what he's going for here. No, give me my DRE. I've been so good. I deserve that DRE. Dude, nothing matters. Unfortunately, this is the worst matchup in the game. This is like unplayably ass matchup is Electrode into Kingdra. Yeah, like there is literally 0 things that can be done here. But yeah, double debuff like turbo fucked us. Into Mimikyu, I'm on competitor, so there's no Mimikyu here. It's not allowed. But yeah, he'll just let it go. Oh, it was insanely RPS anyway. Okay. Yeah, there was never a chance here. So we don't have to be too worried about that because there was just never a way that was ever going to be a win. Camerupt instead of the Croc. I've liked the Croc. Camerupt would not help me against Kingdra there. But yeah, Fire plus Hisui Electrode is a cool core until you see Kingdra, because Kingdra murders the fuck out of Hisui and Electrode. Like, it is unplayable to the point where I'd call it like an unwinnable matchup, Loki. It's so fucking bad for Electrode. And since we don't have access to Silverwind, our fish also loses to it, which is a little bit tragic. We will try and finish it out strong. If we can end the day positive, I will consider making a video on it. If we ended the day negative with the team, then we won't make a video on it, because I don't really see a point in making a video on a team that didn't win, right? Like, we've had some incredibly cool wins where we've, like, outplayed the fuck out of people, but negative is still negative. Silverwind is a regular TM. I'm just on Blizzard to, Blizzard things. Because people don't really expect Blizzard. Ducats, what's he running? He was the first expert in the world this season. Florges, this should be a pretty okay lead, one would assume. I think I just pivot out. I just get Luminion on the field. EB will not knock out here. They have to go big move. They do go big move. Wow, nice play. Fuck, man. Damn. That's a nice read from them. I should have shielded. Yeah, that's a tragic one. Unfortunately, we have to shield and pivot because we can't let our Electro be perma debuffed. Damn. Yeah, very, very nice call from them. Holy Jesus Christ. Turtonator in the back? Okay, yeah, nah. That's never winnable. With the exception of if I shield the Luminion in the mid game. If I shield the Luminion in the mid game, I have enough Aqua Tails that I think I can actually flip that. And that would have, but like even then I still lose to the Turtonator, right? I have to know what the save switch is on that team though. Because you can't really save switch an Electrode or a Turtonator, but I think a lot of teams in this meta don't really have a save switch probably. Which is kind of awkward. But that's this meta in a nutshell. Damn, we're 0-2. The odds of us getting a video on this team are very low. It's technically possible, but the odds are not good, folks. You Turtonator out of left field. I was like, well, I'm down a shield, but maybe we can cook. But we could not cook. Yeah, Licky is like a very dependable save swap. But like the non-Licky teams, there's almost always you're save switching something that has like an incredibly hard answer and just hoping that you don't see it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, they do fly. This just won't KO, and throwing this is just a poor decision because they're always going to make the fly anyway. So, oh, they shield. Okay. Hold. And then I think I could just gust down, potentially, question mark. Three. Five, six. Nine. I think it actually makes sense to take a Scorching here. Which is crazy, but I think it, like, a Scorching shouldn't kill me. I need them to shield this, but they should just let this go. Throwing this move, I think, is a misplay. Is they'll just let it go and sweep with what's in the back. Yeah. Fuck. All right. Benching the team. We're gonna run good Mons instead. Ursula, Celio, Tinkaton. But the thing is, even if I save the move and I pivot into the Electrode, what it comes to it is if there's a certain quantity of games in which borderline perfect gameplay can't win them, then it's just a team issue. And in that one, there's not a play that I can make that is better than what I did. Even if I bring an Electrode, Electrode has no fast attack pressure into the Diggersby, so I would lose almost the entire Electrode in exchange for almost no energy lead because I'd have to throw the energy ball. So, yeah. I think they should basically large-scale nerf most things. Reduce power creep to a very significant degree. Okay. This is a good lead for Corsola. Okay. I think I will actually shield here. You should go into Gastro here to pressure the final shield. Okay. Rare moment when waiting a turn worked on old system. Very uncommon. Dude, if we had led the Crocolore team into that Gastrodon, I might have spoken unkind words into the world. Crocolore had his fun, but it was time for Crocolore to go. Crocolore tried his best. There were some cool Crocolore games. We did manage to tank off boards after being back on boards, but that should hopefully set us up. We need to stay within 50 points of the bottom of boards because I want to play Ultra League on Tuesday. I want to play my new Ultra League Colossal. And so we can't get too high. That's part of why I came on stream being like, we have to run some dog shit. Because otherwise I'm not going to be able to play UL. Seven. Eight. This looks like my Corsola snacking on 1 HP because he's the best. Okay. Jumpluff. That's very fine. Wow, my Corsola is fatter than your Corsola. We are saving the Celio. We are choosing to wall energy. We are choosing to wall energy rather than send in Celio there. Yeah, we're just going to farm all the way down. It's a rank 14 Corsola. So it's very, very ungodly levels of fat. I assume this is just a no shield, right? I don't think there's a world in which this gets shielded. Yeah, bye. I got it from a trade, actually. All the ones I got from the wild were super shit. Tricky. Nine. Oh, that's a nice play. That's a very nice play. But it wasn't enough! You're at 14, pal. I was a little worried that it was slightly healthier than I thought it was, but it was not. I knew it was low, but I was like, I have to full charge the does and then hope that I can farm down. Okay. It was a 1 heart French trade. Okay, we have gone 0-3 to 2-3 by starting to run good mons. 29-35. Wow. There's a lesson in here. Run good Pokemon. I'm losing. Run good Pokemon. It will change your life. It changed my life. MLP is one of the best metas, famo. What are you talking about? MLP is all energy management. The better Metagross player always wins. MLP is amazing. If Q times didn't suck ass, I would have played in it all week. That meta is legitimately terrific. That is one of the best metas ever. Getting Snorlax's dumbass out of there, dude, cinema. That meta is great. It's so good. It's so good. MLP is awesome. Yeah, it's just you play like you were just the better Metagross player. Metagross will be 100% of teams, but that doesn't mean it's a bad meta by any means. We've rated Mish recently. I think we're gonna rate our eyes. Hashtag copium? Nah. It is probably one of the best metas we've had this entire season. We're gonna try Tash. We're trying to keep our elo around low to mid 29s. No, Metagross is, dude. People don't like it because you can't just RPS Metagross anymore. And that's what makes it good. That's what makes it good. You can't just RPS Metagross. You have to figure out a way to handle a neutral, like, you have to figure out a way to handle, like, a neutral matchup involving a Metagross. And that's really, really fucking cool. That's sick. You can't just RPS it with a Gyarados anymore. And that's awesome. Even the Garchomp Metagross interaction is very flexible. It's very, very flexible. As, like, if you save switch Metagross and you respond with Chomp, it's not the end of the world. Henry's yearly UL setting coming on Tuesday. Dude, I'm going to try my best. So I really, really like it. I would argue Metagross does have soft counters in that Garchomp exists, King Gambit exists. Hydreigon is extremely underplayed, but is very, very good. Hydreigon is like regular Hydreigon is an exceedingly consistent answer to a Metagross safe switch, but no one really plays it. But it's very, very good. So like they exist, but it's not as explored as I would say. If Q times were better, the next thing I would run would be regular Hydreigon in the back because it has a pretty good matchup into Garchomp, and it has because the thing about Hydreigon is you don't run Flash Cannon. You run Brutal Swing, Dragon Pulse, and then you have a very consistent matchup into Garchomp and a very consistent matchup into the Metagross. Because you severely outpace the Metagross, but by being the regular, if we pull it up here on PV Poke and go to Masters, Metagross, Hydreigon, regular Hydreigon. Meteor Mash does 55.5%. And the Shadow Claws don't do a lot of damage. Well, why would you not run the best Pokemon, man? It's okay to run good Mons. It's okay. I give you permission. I give you permission. I mean, a Primarina or Togekiss, like Togekiss is in the meta for one reason. It's trying to RPS Garchomp. Togekiss is not a good Pokemon in the meta. It is there for that exact reason. And the reason why Togekiss will not be a part of a consistent team is because it has a completely irredeemable matchup into Metagross, which is the best Pokemon. It's the same reason why mons like Avalugg that try and exceedingly hard RPS one half of the core are just really inconsistent. I mean, it's everywhere because people are trying it. I know Garchomp is everywhere, but it's basically flipping a coin. So it's not going to be a consistent strategy in the long run. Like, it can be frustrating as a Garchomp player if your Garchomp ends up there, but as a Togekiss, that's like, I've watched people play Kiss. I've watched a lot of this meta, and unfortunately, Togekiss, like, it's great when you RPS the Garchomp, but then you ask it to do non-Garchomp things, and it's pretty ass. Yeah, I do think the Shadow Metagross is even a little bit better than the regular, because the Shadow has a significantly stronger matchup into Chomp. In terms of the mash, just hits way harder. All right, let me see who is live. I think we're going to raid Rise. Raid Rise to Occasion. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow, probably with more abysmal dog shit. I'm torn because I like being on boards, but I know if I'm on boards, it fucks up my plan to ever have a prayer of doing UL. So I think we'll try and stay around this range tomorrow. And then after we play UL, then we'll spend the weekend and we'll like eclipse 31s or something. All right. Go see how to Rise for me. Gonna get a UL super next season. We're on boards. Exactly. That's why I have to run bad shit. Because if I run good shit, I'm gonna climb. But like, I don't want to tank too much. So that's why when I was like 0-3, I was like, we'll run good mons and we'll salvage it to 2-3. So we can kind of artificially keep our win rate around there. A Wagner face, I would check and see if the 12 defense ends up costing you any meaningful bulk points. That would be the big difference maker there. All right. Go say a rise for me. Appreciate y'all. Peace.